Hey everybody, it's a nice rainy day, perfect for shooting some YouTube videos, and I wanted to give you guys the details about how I put together this screened in porch, in case that's something that works for your house. So basically, we started with this kind of not terribly large little side deck on our house, and just had this little covering here that was existing, brick posts, and it just kind of screamed to be screened in. So just wanted to go over the process. So basically started with these base plates and measured brick to brick here. And the slow part about this whole project is that I cut each board. This is Douglas fir wood, so it's like perfectly straight, really good for outdoor use. A little more expensive. They were about 14 bucks for a 10 footer, 2x4, and I pre-painted all of them after I cut them so that the ends are covered with paint, and any water that would get in the like basically the end caps won't start the water damage of the wood, so a little more protection that way. And also, makes it easier to have it pre-painted. You don't have to get paint on the nice stained deck here. But anyways, just screwed those into the wood, pretty straightforward. And same thing with the top. So this piece here was existing. This is like an aluminum casing, and I just screwed right into that, and that was a little bit of a challenge because this has some give to it, and so if you over screwed some points, you'd get some give on that, but it seems to be holding pretty well. And then next, cut the verticals here, going up and down. Like on this side there's 1, 2, 3, 4. On this side there's 1, 2, 3. Again, pre-painted everything. So here with the brick, had to pre-drill with a hammer drill, and the bit was a certain diameter smaller than the Tapcon screws I used. But anyways, just drilled right through with the same bit through the wood and the brick, and then screwed the Tapcons in. These are centered. Basically everything's centered on this pre-existing header. And once those were in, then did these middle verticals. These just are screwed in with a basically a tacking screw on an angle here to catch them into the base plates. And then there's these cross beams. So these are basically cross beams on the top and the bottom. They're about 10 inches, and basically everything's leveled here. So these verticals here were, I put a level on these, put a level on these, and have them all at the same height going across. And again, these are screwed in with an angle tack screw to hold them there. They're very solid. And then did the screening. So basically all these spacings are less than 48 inches. I think these are about 44 on this surface, and these are a little bit wider. These are like 46. So used ordered 48-inch rolls of screen, and basically just rolled them right up. Pretty straightforward. Stapled them on all around, and then I have also Douglas fir 2x2s on the outside that give you some extra clamping, putting them over the screen, and the screw holes on the outside I'm not going to show them because I don't feel like going out in the rain, but the screw holes in the outside are exposed, so I have good exterior screws and they're exposed, so if I want to change the screen, I just pop those screws out, get rid of the screen, staple in a new screen if there's any screen damage, and there you go. One tricky part is this existing decking isn't our typical porch material, it's more of a deck. So typical porch will have tongue and groove, which is sealed and bugs aren't going to get through, and this has these gaps. So I had to crawl onto the deck here, and I don't know if this is going to show on the video, but I stapled screen underneath there as well to seal it off so bugs aren't coming up from underneath. And just as an extra added protection, I added a little caulk on the bottom edge of the screen here, just in case bugs sneak in any gaps in the wood. That may or may not be necessary.